Welcome and study with Tanzania Institute of Education.
Hello students at home, how are you? Hope that you are fine. Okay, my name is Madam Catherine Shirima, a teacher of chemistry. Today we'll learn about heat sources and flame. So our topic of today is about heat sources and flame. Heat sources and flame. That is the topic of today. But we are going to start with heat sources. We are going to start with heat sources. But before we start, I want you to take a pen and a notebook so that you can write important points. Are you ready? Okay. By definition, when we say heat sources, these are substances that produce heat energy. So heat sources are substances. These are substances that produce heat energy. You can see there is a terminology heat. The word heat means the condition of being hot. Heat is the condition of being hot. Normally, we have two sources of heat. There are two sources of heat. Which are artificial source of heat and the natural source of heat. We have artificial source of heat and natural source of heat. So that are two sources of heat. Let us start one after another. Okay, when we say natural source of heat, natural source of heat, natural source of heat is the type of heat source which is naturally occurring. Type of heat source which occur naturally. It is not man-made. Example of natural source of heat is sun. So good example is what? Is sun. Example, sun. I think you are familiar with sun. Sun, it is structure or picture is like that. That is sun. I think many of you are familiar with sun. Okay, that's right. Another source of heat is artificial sources of heat. Artificial sources of heat. Artificial sources of heat. We have many kinds of artificial sources of heat. Some of them are used for cooking purpose, others are used for lighting, and others are used in chemistry for heating substance. They are of many kinds. Let us mention together, students. Okay, one example is candle. One example is candle. Candle is one example of artificial source of heat. Let us carry mention together. Another type is spirit lamp. Spirit lamp. Another type is kerosene lamp. Kerosene lamp. Another type is kerosene burner. Kerosene burner. Kerosene burner. Another type of artificial source of heat is gas stove. Gas stove. You can call it gas stove or gas burner. Another type is electrical burner. Electrical burner. Another type, we have electrical burner. Another is Bunsen burner. Bunsen burner. Okay, let us see one after another. Starting with candle. Starting with candle. Do you know candle? Have you seen candle? Okay, let me show you. We have different types of candle. We have candle of this type. We have also candle of this type. So these are candles. Candle is made by wax material. As you can see, this material is wax. Candle produce yellow flame, which is very bright. It produces yellow flame. When I say yellow flame, what do I mean? Yellow flame is like this. So when we say candle produce yellow flame, is this flame. This flame is yellow in color. Also, candle produce yellow flame which is very bright. Because it produces yellow flame which is very bright, it is used as, or used for lighting purpose. So candle used for lighting purpose. Another, this candle produce very little amount of heat. As for that purpose, it is used for heating. It cannot be used for heating purpose because it produces very little heat. Another is spirit lamp. The spirit lamp use spirit as the source of fuel. Also, spirit produce yellow flame, and it is not very hot. So because it is not very hot, it cannot be used for cooking purpose. Another type of artificial source of heat is kerosene lamp. Kerosene lamp is the lamp which uses kerosene as the source of fuel. Do you know kerosene lamp? Let me show you kerosene lamp. Okay, this is a kerosene lamp. And there is a difference between kerosene lamp and kerosene burner. They are two different. The kerosene lamp is this one. Kerosene lamp uses kerosene as the source of fuel. But this kerosene lamp also produces yellow flame. As I told you, in candle, also kerosene lamp produces yellow flame. But another thing in kerosene lamp, it produces yellow flame but produce soot. When I say soot, it's like this. For example, I put this pan over this kerosene lamp, and there is a black substance which appear over this pan, this one. So this is soot. So I think we are together. This is about kerosene lamp. Another is kerosene burner. When you say kerosene burner, it also uses kerosene as the source of fuel. But kerosene burner is different from kerosene lamp because kerosene burner produce blue flame. I told you that kerosene lamp produce yellow flame, as you have seen. But kerosene burner produce blue flame. That is the difference. This produce blue flame. That is the difference. And also, kerosene burner produce very high heat. It produce very high heat. As because it produce very high heat, it is used for cooking purpose. It is used for cooking purpose. Normally, we do not use kerosene lamp for cooking purpose. Have you seen your mother use this kerosene lamp for cooking purpose? I think the answer is no. But normally, you use kerosene burner at your home for cooking purpose. Also, as I told you, this candle, as it is produce little heat, it cannot be used for cooking purpose. So therefore, kerosene lamp can be used in the laboratory for heating purpose because it produces very high heat. I think you are together, students. Okay, that's right. Another source is gas stove or gas burner. This gas burner normally use gaseous fuel. It uses gaseous fuel like methane, ethylene, and natural gas. Gas burner produce very high amount of heat, and for that reason, it is used for heating purpose. We also use this gas stove or gas burner in the chemistry laboratory for heating purpose. And another source of heat is electrical burner. Electrical burner use electric energy as to produce heat energy. The electrical burner produce very high amount of heat. Hence, it is used for cooking purpose. Do you understand? Okay. So therefore, electrical burner can also be used in chemistry laboratory for heating purpose. Another source, which is last but one, is Bunsen burner. Bunsen burner. Okay, Bunsen burner is the source of heat which is connected to the gas supply to produce heat energy. The Bunsen burner was discovered by scientist known as Robert Burner. The Bunsen burner normally has 6 parts. It has 6 parts. 6 parts, which are as follows. It has base, another part of the Bunsen burner is have base, we have gas hole, or sometimes you can call it gas inlet. Gas inlet. Another part of the Bunsen burner is jet. Another part is jet. Another part is air holes. Air holes. Okay. Another part of the Bunsen burner, apart from air holes, is collar. We have collar. And the sixth part is known as barrel or chimney. It is called barrel or chimney. Okay. How Bunsen burner work? How Bunsen burner work? What I mean is function of the Bunsen burner. Normally, we're going to see the function of that Bunsen burner by studying the function of each part. Let us start the function of each part of the Bunsen burner. Starting with base. Starting with a base. This normally support the Bunsen burner. This support the Bunsen burner. It supports the Bunsen burner due to its heavy weight when placed on the bench. Another is gas hole or gas inlet. The function of gas inlet is to let in gas from the gas supply. It let in gas. It let in gas from gas supply. Another is jet. This jet directs the gas to the barrel. It directs the gas to the barrel. It directs the gas to the barrel. This directs the gas to the barrel. Another part of the Bunsen burner is air holes. Air holes normally allow air, which is oxygen, to enter in the Bunsen burner so as to support burning. So it allows air, which is oxygen, in the burner to support burning. So this let air, that is oxygen, in the Bunsen burner. To support burning. Another is collar. This normally has got rings. So its function is to regulate the amount of air entering the Bunsen burner so as to get the required flame. That is the function of collar. Another is barrel. Barrel normally collect the air from outside and the gas from gas supply and mix together so as to burn. So the function of barrel is to collect the gas, to collect air and the gas from gas supply so that they can mix together so as to burn. So that are the functions of the Bunsen burner. Thank you very much. Let me give you some questions for more understanding. Question number 1 is about terms that are used in our topic. So the first question, give the meaning of the following terms. Roman 1, heat. Roman 2, heat sources. Roman 3, Bunsen burner. Question number 2, mention 2 sources of heat and give examples in each case. Question number 3, List the sources of heat which are used in chemistry laboratory. Question number 4. Mention 6 parts of the Bunsen burner and write their functions. Question number 5. Draw the structure of the Bunsen burner. Okay? So our lesson of today is ended here. It is me, Madam Catherine. Let me say bye-bye.
Study, be educated, elimu ni kazi. Elimu ni kazi. Let's study, be educated, elimu ni kazi.
Sisi ni Tanzania mpya.